All right, now I have a question for you. Are there any fans of green bank theory? Ooh. No, you might become one. The team SoftAware from the Technical University Munich offers an idea of green coding. Ladies, it's yours.
Thank you.
Hello everyone and welcome. We are SoftAware and we are currently helping software engineers to develop green code as well as helping them to raise their green conscience. So have you ever used ChatGPT? It is a pretty cool thing, right? However, it also has got its downsides. For instance, all of these tools are very energy intensive. Moreover, they are winning millions of users by the minute. This will only create that in 2040, more than 14% of the entire world's carbon footprint will be accounted to the technology sector. But anyway, we all want a better world, and so does Islam. So for reference, Islam is one of our mentors and also a software engineer. He also participated in the last EuroTech Collider, and because of that, he started pondering about the importance of teaching software engineers about sustainability and also how could he help to reduce the carbon footprint of the technology industry. So is it just Islam, or are there any other software engineers currently concerned with this issue? In order to find this out, we conducted a survey with 74 participants, and as the results portray, there is very little knowledge among them regarding sustainability. Moreover, 74% of them said that they've never implemented sustainability practices in their software development. However, and this is the good news, 89% of them said that they are willing to learn more about it. So this is why our solution is an all-in-one web course that targets the education of software engineers. This solution is based on the 3 pillars of our theory: raising awareness, footprint tools, and solutions. Compared to our competitors, such as Microsoft and Linux, we didn't stop at the raising awareness part. Based on our research, we add value by including the footprint tools and solutions into our website. All in all, we'd like to summarize this and call it our green bank theory.
Hopefully you found the green bank theory really cool. Moving on from this, we are SoftAware, and this is what our solution is. This is our website. We start with giving you a brief introduction of what sustainability is, why it should be important to you, and what we're going to deal here with. You can directly go on and dive deep into our courses. They start with how to start the course, and they break down sustainability so that it's digestible for you. Since you don't come, probably a lot of software engineers won't be coming from sustainability field. We can go on one of the courses right now and have a look at it. It will have video content, some notes, some references that you can have a look at, and that's me. We shot all of our videos ourselves. Well, what about the carbon footprint of a solution? That's a really interesting question we had when we were developing our product, and we wanted to be as carbon neutral as possible. So what we thought was, as carbon neutral as possible. And then we wanted to check whether our website was carbon neutral or not. So if you use our website and plug it into one of the carbon calculators available right now, it is definitely that it would turn out to be 100% sustainable than all the web pages tested ever. So that's what sustainability is for us. That's where it should start for you as well. Let's get back to the web course. Once you're done with all of the courses, you can give the quizzes and test your knowledge and foolproof it and test everything that you've learned through the courses that we talked about before. Once you're done with your courses, you can also get your own Green Bank Theory certificate, like our mentor Islam did. And you can also become a driver of change and drive this ahead. What's next? What follows? What are the next steps? So currently, there are 1 million software companies out there worldwide, not just on European level or any regional level. There's 27 million computer science students and around 5 billion end users, just like you and me, who use this technology on a day-to-day basis. With our solution, we can have an impact on all of these at this present time. This solution is right at your fingertips, and you can have a look at it right now. It's already been launched. And what we mean by this is we can roll out this solution to software companies for them to mandate it. The same way Islam did the course at Workday, all of his colleagues at Workday could do this course themselves. we can roll out this course to computer science students, which they can have a look at, and since they are the future, this would drive sustainability ahead through them. And indirectly, that big circle up there, that's us. That's how it's going to be impacted on a large whole level. So thank you. We are SoftAware, and here's our green bank theory.
Thank you. Thank you, ladies. Now we welcome other team members.
Yeah.
And yeah, Jerry, far away.
Okay, thank you so much. I really like this idea. I think this idea holds a lot more potential for impact than most people think. So I'm really happy to see that you are addressing this. My comment is that most people want to do good for the environment, but at the same time, most people are really lazy. So my question would be, as a developer, what would incentivize me to take your courses and change my behavior or change my code?
That is a good question. I guess for the software industry right now, of course, sustainability also is a cost factor. So they have to pay a lot for their data centers, so they are running and so on and so on. So our mentor is, for example, working at Workday. And they have this issue right now. They have tons of software developers, but they are not aware about this issue. So I guess, for example, when it comes to bigger, large-scale software companies, you can directly implement this as a mandatory course. Workday was already offering us to do this exactly, and they can also outreach to 10,000 of their companies which are working with Workday, including also universities like the Brown University or Netflix, Snapchat, and so on and so on. So if they do it mandatory as like an educational purpose for everyone, I guess we can benefit from it.
Yes, your target group, I'm always a little bit amazed by them because most of them have challenging, well-paid jobs, and in their free time they find like a way to, for free, build things like Linux and Mozilla. Is there a way, and I will ask you to dream a little bit, that you can harness that power of your community to benefit your idea and your purpose? How would you want to do that?
I guess this is a good question. So this is actually one of the good things from us. We have different target groups, and it starts with software companies which have already software developers finishing their university studies. But it turned out that, for example, also at technical university in TUM, in Munich, we have an issue because software developers are going to become software developers right now have no mandatory sustainability courses. So this is something where we really want to start also that the informatics or the computer science industry realizes that this is an increasing problem, and also, of course, the future generation should know this. And the self-employed people, we have web developers, websites included with embedded like videos and so on, has tons of data which has to be somehow provided by data centers. So, of course, if self-employed people are working for companies, which again want to be sustainable, I guess in future it will become a very necessary skill that software developers should have, and it will cost a lot if they don't. So, yeah.
Yeah, and to add to this, we're not only giving them some modules wherein they just have a look at it, but we're really breaking down the information for them to understand it. So what if you drive to university or to office, that's the carbon emission you have. That's equivalent to maybe 10 times what you would code. So that's how we're breaking down the information as well.
Can you identify any competitors and what are your competitive advantages?
That is a good question. So when we did our research, it turned out that this is actually a really new field. We also don't have like a lot of valid data, which is exactly saying precisely what is the impact of the software industry, because this is not only the software industry, but all the end users added up. And so we found, for example, Microsoft web courses, which were just focusing on breaking down sustainability jargons, what we also do. but they wouldn't name actually tools which they directly can implement. So there are free-to-use tools like carbon footprint measure tools like we did for our website. And these tools are lying around, but nobody's using them right now, or not enough people are using them. So yeah, competition is low in this field.
25 seconds.
Well, do you think that one day it will be forbidden to give new versions of Windows?
Can you repeat the question? Did you understand it?
Yeah, probably.
No, you have.
Oh, sorry. I don't think so. You would be forwarded, but I think technology will go ahead, and we would learn to leave no waste behind and use the same materials that we use or the same codes that we use for going ahead.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. This was the team SoftAware.